All right, so there's a group of restaurants that I go consistently here on the beach. It's about seven or eight, and one of them is around the corner from my new apartment. And I went there on Friday. I'm not gonna name the restaurant because I want to be ethical about my story. So, anyways, sort of ethical-ish. I love it. It's a great. I'll say this: it's a great burger place. How's that? I go there about at least I think about twice a week, and I've gotten to know the waiters. About three of them I know, and there's one that I get every now and then, and I'm gonna say he's Cuban. I don't know that for a fact, but he fits all the stereotypical Cuban physical attributes, which are a lot of Cubans, not all of them, but are um, they're Latin, but they're white um, on the outside, but not on the inside. I know, too easy. But anyways, this guy is hot, or I think he's hot. He's sexy. He's kind of like he's a little thick. And Cubans, you know, a lot of them look white, but they're all like you. So and they get away with it. They have a lot of swag. So except he's got a yellow tooth. But hey, splitting hairs. Anyways, I go to the restaurant and I always had the same thing. I always had the same thing, and he knows, and we're kind of flirting a little bit. And I don't know if he's flirting or he's just being like a customer service good person or whatever. But then at the end, I'm thinking, let me leave my boy a good tip. So the amount was like $22. So I'm leaving it like an $8 tip, which I think is good. And then I'm counting the $8 and I leave. And as I'm walking out, he meets me in the sidewalk. He's like, "Bro, you only left me $8." I was so concentrated on the tip amount that I forgot to leave the principal. And I'm so embarrassed now because now homeboy thinks I was trying to cheat him out of paying the bill. I don't understand hunting. I mean, people that hunt for sport. I'm not a vegetarian. I'm not standing in front of a cow, but I do believe in the ethical treatment of animals, including when they're being killed. I guess that's sort of my kosher philosophy on that. Not that I'm Jewish, but just that, I think there is a difference between uh, killing an animal with pain considerations and then just doing it for sport. I don't get that. Um, I just say it because somebody showed me recently. I can't say more than that. That's all. Somebody I know showed me recently about their hunting activities, and I was like, I didn't say anything, but I'm like, why? Just why? I don't get that. Maybe am I missing that male testosterone gene? Maybe. Back in the day, 1,000 years ago, I used to be an aerobic instructor. That's right, I said aerobic instructor. Oh my God, it's such a long time ago. It's such a long time ago word too. I started like in 1988, and I actually was pretty good at it. I did it for a very, very long time, and then I actually when I got a degree in dance, which I'm very proud of. But I want to make a re-entry into that fitness world, so I just applied to get certified again, and it's so different now. I could do it. I could do it all online with my camera. How different than it used to be. So this past week we had a big art festival here. It's called Art Basel. It's been taking place here for like 15 years, and I used to kind of have a little bit of contempt for it because the people that came were wannabe hoity-toity. But on one of my tours, I usually don't talk about my tours on YouTube, but on one of my tours, I had an artist. His name is Brian Viveros. He's from Los Angeles, and apparently he's a big deal. But this is his work. He does these, I guess, Mexican-looking girls, and look at this one, and they are all smoking, which I find interesting as a sexual fetish, because for some reason I find guys that are smoking hot. I know it's twisted and wrong, and I'm sure it's some latent daddy issue, But I just thought it was really interesting that he was super nice and super unpretentious. And check it out. Staying on a Mexican theme, I go to a great taco place here on South Beach called Crazy Mexican Taco Bar. It's awesome. And for those of you, I don't know if this is available everywhere. I'm sure in the places where there's a large Mexican population, but one of my favorite Mexican sodas, Jarritos, and this one is the tamarindo one, the tamarind, and it's so good. If you guys have never tried a jarrito, you need to have pineapple. They have mandarin. It's just good. Trust me.